Hi, so let's get started on this look. Now, I'm going to be using two palettes, the Modern Renaissance palette as well as the Loac Pro palette, but I'm only going to be using 3 eyeshadows, so this looks really easy to achieve. Now, the first color I'm grabbing from the Modern Renaissance palette is called Buon Fresco. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's what it is called, and it's a lavenderish color, and I'm using that as my transition shade. It is a very light shade, so it mixes well with the later shades that I'm using. And all I'm doing is just putting this on my crease, above my crease, as a transition color like I stated before. Next, I'm grabbing the color Love Letter. I use this so much. It's my favorite shade ever. And this is a pinkish raspberry type color. And I am just putting this exactly where I put Buon Fresco. And I'm just going to blend these two together. Sorry if you hear this noise behind the background. It's Thanksgiving in my family. You know how families are. But anyways, so all I'm doing is just blending this in with a regular eyeshadow brush, and then I will go in with my big fat blending brush to blend it all in. Here it is. It doesn't look fat, but trust me, it's fat and it's beautiful and it's wonderful at blending, so I love it. Next, I will be grabbing my concealer, and that is what I will be doing to cut my crease. This is not a cut crease look. I mean, I guess you can say it is, but not a traditional cut crease look. I'm not going past the outer corner of my eye. I'm just stopping right at the outer corner of my eye, so basically just following the shape of my lid. And so basically I'm just going to talk about something for a second because a lot of people ask me this and I feel like I should answer. So, well, the brush that I always use when I cut my crease is a flat brush. I did just order brushes, so I will be changing my brushes soon, so I guess I'll do an updated video when that time comes. But the glue that I use to put on glitter is a glue by Duo, and it's not a glitter glue, it's just a lash glue, and it's not the traditional Duo lash glue that you get from CVS. I mean, you do get it from CVS, but just not the traditional one. It's one where it's a little tube and it has an applicator in it, and it makes it really easy to put glitter on, so that's why I really like it. And it is kind of new, I think. I've never seen it before, but I've just got it and bought it and tried it, and it's very good for help putting on glitter. And one thing that I can say about this glue is when you are doing looks, put on a little bit at a time, because for some reason this glue dries extremely fast. I don't know what it is, but this is when the Loac Pro palette comes in. I am using a shade called Champagne, and it's like a crystally white type color. And the reason I'm putting this on my lid is so that it adds more emphasis when I add the glitter on top. My computer's on 3%. I had to hurry up and speak. And so the glitter that I will be using for this look is from BQ Box. And you can find them on Twitter. I definitely recommend. They're so good. Like, I feel like it's so hard to find good glitters that are cheap, and these ones are cheap. I got all my glitters in a flash sale, so all the glitters cost $1, but usually they cost $2.99 through her company. So check it out. It's BEEQ Box. I just love them so much. So this is the glitter I'm using, and it's called Cameron. And basically what I'm going to be doing to apply this glitter is I'm going to get a small little brush. It's almost like a paintbrush kind of, and I'm just going to be applying the glitter sections at a time. The reason I don't put the glue all over my eye at once is because, like I said, it will dry really fast, and I don't want to have to apply multiple coats of glitter because I feel like then it would just start looking really clunky and not cute. So I recommend just going sections at a time. Take your time. There's no need to rush. But if you are rushing, do what you got to do, girl. I'm not judging. So yeah, that's all I'm doing. Just doing it section by section. Next, I will be grabbing my eyeliner and just doing a basic wing. I will do an eyeliner video. I know I keep promising it, but I definitely will do one. but all I'm doing is just a basic crease. And the one thing I can say about glitter and eyeliner is that sometimes it's really hard to put on eyeliner after you put the glitter on, but you can make it work. Like, trust me, you can make it work. If I make it work, you can make it work. We can all make it work, okay? So yeah, that's all I'm doing here. Okay, so let's get started on my foundation routine. First, moisturizing my face as always. Always remember to do this because you don't want to harm your face in any type of way. So get any type of moisturizer, primer, whatever you can to put on your face. Now, I'm using Milani, the foundation by Milani. I'm pretty sure it's in the shade Chestnut, and it is my favorite foundation by far. It is so full coverage, and it honestly just, it makes my skin look flawless. Like, it looks like there's not one blemish on my face when I wear it. So definitely my go-to foundation now. I definitely recommend it. And yeah, that's it. Okay, so as I stated before, everything from my previous video about highlighting and contouring and basically my foundation routine is the same. So like I said before, refer back to that video. Um, so yeah. So next, I am going to be contouring my face. I already contoured with cream contour, and I guess I didn't record that either, so just know that I put on cream contour before I put on the powdered contour, and I love doing this because I feel like it adds more emphasis on the contouring without it looking so harsh. I don't know. And then I just outline under my contour line to make my contour lines more sharp. Next, I'm grabbing Love Letter from the Modern Renaissance palette and just putting this underneath my eyes, and eventually I'll blend it out with a small blending brush. Next, I'm just applying blush, and this is the same blush I always use from the e.l.f. palette. I probably should get a new one, but I just love that palette so much, so why? Next, I am highlighting, also my favorite part, and I am using the Makeup Forever Pro Sculpting Duo for my highlighter, and which is really crazy because I always use Honey Kiss, but I was like, okay, let me give Honey Kiss a break until my new highlighters come in from them. So that is what I'm using, and this highlighter looks great on darker skin tones as well as lighter skin tones, but it does look good on darker skin tones, so that's why it's my favorite right now. Next, I will be lining my lips. I don't remember the name of this lip pencil, but I got it from someplace for like at CVS for like $3. It was a really good deal. But this is my favorite lip pencil to use. And the lippy stick that I will be using is from ColourPop. I can't remember the name for that either, but I will put it in the product description. But I never usually use lipsticks this color. I don't even really I'm not that much of a lipstick person. I'd rather just go with clear gloss. But I figured I should probably do at least a not so bold lipstick look, but just a lipstick. And then I didn't like how the lipstick looked. I thought it looked too light for me, so I toned it down with a darker lippy stick from ColourPop. I cannot speak today. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I just toned it down with a darker ColourPop stick.